Okay, we start with a live look right now at Rocket Arena in downtown Cleveland. Of course, look at the folks on Ontario Street heading in for the Cavs and the Grizzlies. Game, by the way, is over on 43 at 7 o'clock, as well as The Rock. So, big night there downtown for the Cavaliers. Take a look at our next big thing. Clouds tonight to some clearing skies. Still chilly. Temperatures right around freezing, a couple of degrees shy of that. Monday, though, looks to be a pretty nice weather day here, considering the weather we've been struggling with. Although this weekend was great. Yesterday, chilly sunshine. Today was much better. Some sunshine tomorrow, and we warm things up. The winds will pick up, and that will allow temperatures to warm well into the 40s. First alert Doppler right now, we're in the mid-30s. As I mentioned earlier, showing some snow on the radar. That's not making it to the ground, so we're dry tonight. Clouds will erode a little bit as we clear the skies out. And look at our temps off to the west. You know, this entire winter, it seems like we've always had a kind of an intrusion of cold air that we've been watching to the north and west. Not the case now. Kansas City's up to 53, Little Rock's 52. Remember, these temperatures a couple days ago were in the single digits and teens. Now we're way into the 50s as warmer air is moving in, and we're going to tap into that really early and through the middle of this upcoming week. Temperatures in the mid-30s falling into the low 30s. A little breezy, but the winds will pick up tomorrow. You can see our winds gusting overnight, not too bad, but then once we hit tomorrow, look at this, the highest wind gusts around 1 p.m. So the winds will really increase through the morning into the afternoon. And notice where the arrow's coming from, the south to the north. Again, showing where the wind is blowing to. That's where we get our wind directions from. When we have southerly winds like that, warmer temperatures. Take a look at First Alert Future View. As I mentioned, quiet tonight, clearing skies a little bit overnight. Can't rule out a little fog to start your day tomorrow. Temperatures in the upper 20s and low 30s, and then we're near 40 to 45 tomorrow afternoon with some sunshine. Overall, a pretty nice weather day. The issue tomorrow is going to be very windy conditions through the day. You saw those wind gusts there on your Monday afternoon. Take a look at our wind gust tracker. This is Monday morning, well into the 20s and 30s, and we still have those gusts throughout the afternoon before the winds do subside a little bit late Monday into Tuesday. Let's talk a little about Tuesday. Tuesday's a wetter weather day. New data showing some showers around for your Tuesday morning. Temperatures in the mid-30s. Right now, the thinking is this should just be a chilly rain. I'm not seeing the potential for any wintry mix at this point. We're just going good old-fashioned chilly rain showers on Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon could have a couple of lingering showers, but overall we'll start to dry things out. And once again, we're going to be in the 40s on Tuesday, and we're even warmer on Wednesday as we push this Arctic air north. Again, a few showers could be around Wednesday, and then some colder air finally comes in Thursday into Friday. That could mean a little light wintry mix, and then a reinforcing shot of cold air coming in as we head into the upcoming weekend, especially on Sunday, as we're going to be back down to around where we were yesterday. But again, we're not seeing at this point any big-time Arctic outbreaks, even to start the month of March. So that is really good news, because remember, as we head into March, it's a lot harder to get the Arctic air to come in here for more than a day or so. The week-long stretch of temps in the teens and stuff like that, that's really going to get hard to happen here as we head through the next couple of weeks. Overnight lows around 30. Clouds will diminish, clearing skies. Tomorrow, hey, not bad. 45, we will take that. One of the warmer days we've seen in quite some time, really since early in the month. Mid-40s on Tuesday, a few showers mainly early in the day. Wednesday, we could be in the 50s with some late-day rain. Colder on Thursday with a light mix. Can't rule out a flurry Friday. Saturday, a late-day shower, and then we're back to cold by Sunday of next week with highs right around 30 degrees. But overall, keep in mind, normal highs this time of the year, 40. We're looking at several days over the next 7 that are above normal. Been a while since we said that. Both January and February well below normal. Ashley, big night downtown tonight.
You said it.